lot about living authentically. I talk a lot about embodying your highest self. I talk a lot about living in alignment with your soul's purpose. And I realized this morning that I have not been 100% honest with myself. The amount of times I've wanted to post videos where I am like fully animated and passionate about the thing that I want to talk about, and then I've stopped myself where I've recorded it and then I've like not posted it is like infinite. There's so many times that I've done that over the last like 7 or 8 years. And honestly, I'm now realizing, and here's the thing about like living authentically, is you don't know until you know, and then you know. And then I always say you can't unknow. And so you can only live as authentically as you're able to in any given moment. And then I feel like as we go on, we start to live more and more and more authentically, which is a really beautiful thing. So anyway, I realized today that every time that I have like not posted something where I'm getting really passionate and really animated, what it is literally one of my friend's voices in my mind from years ago, like years ago when I lived in LA, who saw some of my Instagram content on my stories and said, hey, like, I know where you're coming from. I know that it's coming from a loving place, but like some people might perceive that as like you talking at them and like not as supportive. And I really apparently took that to heart without fully realizing that I did. I have definitely, if I'm thinking about it now, censored myself to a certain extent because I don't want people to ever like have the wrong perception about me and like what I'm about or who I am. And now I'm like, honestly, it doesn't matter, because if for some reason you're taking things the wrong way that I'm saying, or you're like seeing and feeling the passion behind what I'm saying and it's not resonant for you, that's okay. And it's beautiful, because that means I'm not for you, or maybe that video or maybe that offering is not for you. It doesn't even have to mean that I'm not for you. And like, what a cool thing that we have access to millions and billions and billions and billions of people across the world, especially on this platform, where you can go find the person that you resonate with more. So all that to say, continue to live at your highest fucking self and recognize when other people's voices are in your mind telling you what you should or should not do. And the thing about conditioning is, just like my example that I just gave, sometimes we don't realize that conditioning's there, and then we go, oh. And we wake up to it. And the thing is, like I just said earlier, you can't unknow. So you have to use that and let it like propel you into an even more authentic, even more bright, powerful, shining, beautiful version of yourself. This is my vow to myself, that I will stop censoring my thoughts. I will stop censoring my animation and passion behind things, because I'm a passionate, multidimensional being that has so fucking much to offer this world.